Jake Ludington here at HP Discover, and I'm here with Kevin Wentzel and Carol Hess, and we're going to talk about mobility and some of the mobile computing and how it relates to both the consumer side of IT and then the business side of IT, and how HP seems to be kind of bringing these two things together a little bit. Can you talk about that just a little bit?
Well, yeah. I get a lot of questions being here about why do we have consumer products at a commercial show? And there are a couple of reasons for that. One reason is because really everyone here is a consumer, and you might be going out and buying a new computer for your daughter who's going to college or anything like that, maybe for your home use. So we're trying to do a really nice display of our consumer notebooks and show people that HP has some really, really cool consumer stuff at the show, including some new things that we just announced within the last couple of weeks and aren't even on the store shelves yet. So people are getting a chance to get the first look at all of this stuff. One of them I got here is our HP Split X2. So I open it up, it looks kind of like a laptop computer. And it really is full power laptop computer, Core i series processors, lots of memory, storage, large keyboard, all that. Certainly use it to do all your work type stuff, use it to do your email, everything like that. But when you want to kick back on the couch and read a magazine or read the news or a book or something, it splits. And now it's a 13.3-inch Windows 8 tablet PC. And this is kind of a trend we're seeing in the industry. People keep saying PCs are becoming irrelevant. And really that's not true. Almost all of us end up using a keyboard quite often to do typing, to do documents, email, things like that. But we like to have a tablet too. So one of the directions HP is going is the hybrids or the detachables, and saying you can have your PC when you need it, and you can have your tablet when you want it. And you don't have to make a choice. You don't have to decide to buy one or the other or carry both. So HP is really moving in these directions of making the PC even more relevant than it used to be.
And while the Split X2 is not part of the business line, there is this EliteBook that's a convertible that gives you an equivalent benefit.
Right, exactly. So the world is moving to these tablets and these hybrid type of devices, and the split or the detachable type of device is one hybrid, but there's also a convertible tablet that's another one. So you can actually use it as a clamshell, or you can convert it over and use it as a tablet. This product is it's in our Elite line. It's the EliteBook Revolve. It also has touch capability on it, so it'll be Windows 8 or Windows 7, and it's 22 millimeters thin. So you can see here, you've got quite a thin profile that you're using with this type of product.
And it's not particularly heavy either. I mean, you could
3.06 pounds.
But then then if you want the pure tablet, you guys also have the EliteBook, right?
Right. The ElitePad product is here, and what's nice about this is 9.2 millimeters thin, so it's very thin. It's 1.5 pounds, so very light, and it is a business product. And what that means to be a business product, it's very durable. We used a CNC aluminum design here, so you take one piece of aluminum and just get this out of one chunk. And then we also have Gorilla Glass on here, so this is extremely durable. You can even drop this if you want. We tested all of our Elites on quite a bit of drop testing to make sure that it's reliable and durable. So again, it's got Windows 8 capability on it, touch capability, and it's a very big hit for our commercial customers. Other things that make it commercial, it will dock. It has a long life cycle. It keeps a stable image on it, which means it doesn't change for probably 18 months to 2 years. So corporate customers like that. It's available in our Global Series offering, so that means you can buy the same configuration in over 172 countries around the world. So a lot of those commercial features, security, reliability, serviceability, you can put it in a service tool and pull the glass off and change out a myriad of components, including changing out the battery. So lots of commercial features built into this product.
Oh, wow. So you could actually do some level of service on this in the IT department?
Absolutely. Like, this is Gorilla Glass. Like I said, it's quite durable and strong. You can rub steel wool on it, whatever. But in the event it does break or crack, there's a service tool. You put it in, you pull off this front panel because it's held down with magnets, and an authorized service provider or a self-maintainer can go in there and replace that panel or any other component they might need to.
That's actually really cool.
It is.
and then, of course, we've got a more traditional laptop or notebook?
Now, this is the EliteBook Folio. What's nice about this is it's the first Ultrabook for business. So what we did is we wanted to get as thin as possible, 18.8 millimeters thin, but yet it still has all of the business features that a customer would care about from the commercial standpoint. So a few things that we can talk about. It has a smart card reader for security capabilities. It has a docking connector, so there's a side dock that it can be put on, so you can add a keyboard and mouse and have all of your connections in the back. It has a VGA port, has an RJ45 port. So the only thing we dropped out of any of our notebooks was the optical drive in order to get this thin. Every other business feature you would want, including replaceable batteries, etc., you can still get in this Ultrabook. So this is the EliteBook Folio 9470M.
And you know, as much as people think they might miss an optical drive, I can't remember the last time I actually used one.
Exactly, and that's what we tell people, but there is a USB port on here or other capabilities that you can put an external optical if you want, but there's so many other ways to transfer data at this point that not many people are needing that.
And I have to say, from having been issued business laptops at various points in time, these are much more elegant than some of the past EliteBook designs.
Yeah, and as Kevin was talking about, a little bit around bring your own device, and that some end users are wanting to bring devices into the office. One of the things we've decided to do is take all the business functionality that we have, but let's look at what they're doing on the consumer side for cool industrial design, and let's try to bring that into our commercial products as well, so we can cover both the end user and keep him happy with a cool design, and the IT administrator happy with all the business features.
And I would think that probably even simplifies the business workflow internally, because you're kind of arriving on more common designs.
Absolutely. We actually have merged our industrial design teams between consumer and commercial, so we use the same group so that they can leverage off of each other.
There are in fact features, if you look at the HP consumer and commercial notebooks, you'll see a lot of the same design language, like some of the curved edges, some of the tapers, even things like the power button look the same on all of the HP products. So really that merged design is making HP look like one company in commercial and consumer.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing more things come out of this collaboration.